What's going on, Exclusive Thoughts fam? It's Troy Sprott, your certified life and relationship coach from exclusivethoughts.com. That's XKLUSIVE thoughts.com. You know, a lot of you were used to me doing my I'm Tired of Being Fat Chronicles. And I did get the workout in today, just in case you didn't know. But I'm going to switch gears a little bit. And I want to start a new video series called the Teach Me How to Love Chronicles. And you know I'm doing that for a reason, right? The reason is, you know, I'm going to be launching my new book. It'll be coming out really, really soon. I've been talking about it for a long time, but, you know, I'm going to be launching Teach Me How to Love While What You Don't Know Will Hurt You, right? I'm going to be launching that, and I can't wait. The reception from it already has been good, and people are excited about it. So I'm going to start the Teach Me How to Love Chronicles, and it's going to take a little bit of a different approach, but I think I have some things to offer, possibly, that might help you in maybe your dating or your relationship life. So the thing I want to talk about today is I put up a quote earlier and it said, "Don't believe the hype. Stubborn isn't sexy. Most times it's probably just foolish," right? And so I want to go a little bit deeper with that, and I want to talk about pride, especially when it comes to dating and when it comes to relationships, because stubbornness and pride can kind of go together sometimes, right? And there are three things I think that having too much pride tends to do when you are dating or when you're in a relationship. And I think they hurt us a lot of times, right? So the first thing I want to say before I even give you the 3 steps is this. One of the things that coaching has done for me and starting my movement has done for me, it's made me self-reflect so much, right? It's probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me in my relationship, because I am forced to look inside, you know, and I'm forced to say, you know, that I have flaws and that there are things that I need to improve on, because I used to be the type of person that, you know, would never admit when they were wrong, right? And I thought I knew everything and I had it all figured out. And I realized really quickly that the best thing I could do is step back and say I don't know everything and then learn a little bit better. It's one of the reasons that I decided to write the book, Teach Me How to Love, right? Because I've been taught how to love through the coaching and the speaking and all the things that I do. So I've had to hold myself accountable to getting better. So there's 3 things I think that pride does, right? The first thing is it will stop you from admitting any of your flaws, right? And I think one of the most powerful things that we can do in dating and in relationships is to not only know our flaws, but then to be willing to admit them and then embrace them and change them. But if you are the type of person who is so prideful that you never ever can admit when you're wrong, or that you have gaps and things that you need to work on, or that you are really a stubborn person and you don't know it all, if you can't admit that and say that you have flaws, then you will forever suffer in your dating or relationship life. Yes, you will. Especially when you get married. If you decide you want to get married one day and you decide that you are never wrong, I'm telling you, your marriage won't last very long, because you got to make a decision. Sometimes, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? And sometimes happy is in that place where you're wrong, right? And admitting that. And so I think that's one thing that pride does. So if I could tell you anything, understand that you're not perfect, you have flaws, and there are things that you need to work on, right? Number 2, the second thing that pride does is it stops you from asking for help or seeking other knowledge, right? One of the best things you can do for your relationship is to seek knowledge. That means conferences. That means reading books. That means just investing in your marriage or your relationship, or how to be better in the dating life, right? There's so much information out there. And if you just read, I mean, you have to discern between what's good and what's not. But at the same time, if you just take time to actually seek some help and say, you know what, I don't know it all, I can seek new knowledge, then you might get new results. But until you seek new knowledge, you're going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's another reason why I decided to write the book, right? It's a reason why it's called Teach Me How to Love While What You Don't Know Will Hurt You. Because I do believe that most of the times the cycles that we are on that are bad in dating and relationships is because we won't take the time to seek out new knowledge, right? Third point, the third thing that pride does, it makes you not fun to be around, right? Everybody knows this person. They got that friend. I mean, they got those people in their life that is never wrong about anything, but they're always condemning you for what you're doing wrong. But they're never wrong. And you know that most of the time they're wrong. So you just stop arguing with them, because you're like, you know what? You're not fun to be around. I'm going to remove myself from being around you, because for some reason you feel the need to argue about everything instead of just saying, you know, I might have been wrong on that. So those are the three things I think that having too much pride tends to do, and I think it's detrimental to dating and to relationships and to marriage. So take those three things, and if you see yourself in any of those positions, right? The person who won't admit that they're wrong or that they have flaws, the person that won't seek new knowledge, right? Or the person that's, you probably don't even know it, but the person that's not fun to be around, and you see your friends starting to pull away from you, there's a reason for that stuff, right? There's a reason for that stuff. And so lose the pride and seek new knowledge. That's all I can tell you. Pride is so hurtful. I mean, there's a difference between having pride and being prideful. And if you're too prideful, then you will never get better in life, in dating, in relationships, or in marriage. So that's my first Teach Me How to Love Chronicles video. And I hope you take it to heart, and I hope it causes some self-reflection out there. I just want to say this. Remember, the book is coming soon. So please, please, please know that this is worth your time. It will be worth you reading. And I'm so proud of the work that I put into it. So please be ready for it. Follow me on all my social media sites, and go visit exclusivethoughts.com. I'll have a special prize for you coming pretty soon. I'll probably give away a free chapter out of it for signing up on my email list. So stay tuned for that. And that's really all I have. Teach Me How to Love Chronicles. Oh, one last thing. Shout out to my cousin, Kiana. Kiana, you see it. She does the Kings Do Dope Things sweatshirts, and I feel like I'm dope. So you know what, Kiana, I'll tag you in this video just so people know where to find you. I think it's shopkianab.com, but I'll make sure people know where to find you so they can get one of these nice sweatshirts. Appreciate y'all out there. Thanks for all y'all support throughout all of this. I mean, it's been a long time coming for the book, but I'm super excited about it. So take this video, share it. Right, that's the key. Share it, because we got to grow the movement. And then go visit the website, exclusivethoughts.com. That's XKLUSIVE thoughts.com. Teach Me How to Love Chronicles. Peace.